Greetings, gentlemen and ladies, if you're out there. We're going to be diving right into Bungie's latest mail sack, and excuse me for being rude, I am Oakley Highdef, and this is THFE Productions. Let's go ahead and get started. So in this mail sack, Bungie decides to reveal some little teasers about E3. So E3 is coming up soon, and in response to the hype, there are questions asked about Bungie. So one of the questions asked Bungie to reveal some information in some not so vague ways, and in response to that, Bungie decides to comply. So we're gonna get a lot of cool information, guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna reel this off real quick. So let's get started. Yes, space guns. I imagine there will be guns. There will be shiny objects in Destiny. There will be light. It will enter your eye, hit your retina, and form a sweet image on your brain. So sweet. Additionally, another guy says, the next tidbit of news may or may not feature some info about a huge game we're making. And this one, the most interesting of all, says, GTDOML. We have to analyze this to death and figure out what it means. But that's about it. That's all Bungie wants to tease. So yeah, that's Bungie being Bungie. In response to a question about not being vague, of course they're as vague as possible. So they're keeping their cards close to their chest, not much information revealed in this mail sack. They're gonna let the hype build until E3, and then they're gonna have a big news dump. Easy Rider 2001 asks, alright Bungie, make with the goods. We want competitive multiplayer info. You will not silence me. And in response, Bungie says, silly Rider, anyone on Bungie.net can be silenced. The mute button looms like a threat over us all. So obviously, Bungie is continuing with the hush-hush. And that's basically what happens throughout the mail sack. They address other questions and don't reveal too much about Destiny, but what is kind of neat is we do get some insight into a little more Destiny information when it comes to concept art. So the first image that's going to be revealed is this one right here. It's entitled The Valley, I believe, and what's cool about this is you can see, I believe, a Titan class character standing right there. Two weapons, one on the back, one on the front. Looks like a heavy machine gun and assault rifle, and they're exploring a cool new area. And over by the door is another human. Then here you can see some of the new classes of the Fallen. I think that's a Dragon on the top left and a Vanguard right there. And this is going to be another area in northern Russia. You can see the plane has these lights. It looks like it's a perhaps a nest or a little site that the Fallen have set up. Here's going to be a view of the tower. I think over in the back left of the image. And this is going to be looking at the human city with basically the Traveler hovering over it, and this looks really cool. You can see all the lights aiming up at the Traveler. You can imagine as the time of day effects go on, the city will change dynamically. Now this next image is going to be the Spider Tank. We see it in all its glory up close and personal. This thing is going to be a beast to fight and hopefully to drive if you can take it over and maybe even use it in multiplayer. But it has miniguns on the front, mounted machine gun on the back. It's got a huge turret on the top, in addition to some rocket canisters, so this thing looks imposing and impressive. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this brief look at what we might be seeing when it comes to Destiny. I could not be more excited about shiny objects, as they mentioned, so this is going to be great, and space guns, so, this is shaping up to be a great game. Anyways, stay tuned, guys, for what we're going to see at E3. I'll see you guys out there. Peace out.